Hello, Janet Rangi. I want to take you to America. I want to take you to Canada. If you are new on this page, consider following. You have nothing to lose. You have everything to gain. Trust me. Trust me. Ask your friends who've been following Janet for a while. They know why they follow. Okay? Whether we fail, we stand, we fall, we never give up. So today's video, as you can see the title, 100% guaranteed ways of getting a green card. And I don't joke when I'm making my videos. Of course, don't think like I'm just trying to motivate you, or I'm just like putting this topic here to tell you, hey. No, I mean this topic, honestly. Give me a chance. Janet likes giving people a chance. So you give me a chance and listen to this. I want you to take a pen and paper and write it down. If you're busy, watch it again. And thank you so much. I don't take any of you for granted. Because if you are not here, I can't do anything. Okay? How about happy Friday? Okay, have a good evening, have a good morning. Okay, we are looking towards the weekend. We are happy. So welcome. 100% ways of getting green cards. Okay, so how are we going to get green cards? Because me, I want a sure way. Okay, I've gone to the embassy for all these other visas. They give me a hard time. So what can I do? I love you for coming to watch Janet Rangi. Okay. So watch for every different reason. Okay, we will give some people time to come in. You can watch me. Okay, I know some of you are thinking, look at her head, she looks like a lion. I'm a Simba. No, I love my hair. Okay, I love you. Okay, so number one, let's go straight to the point. And I see your comments. Feel free to use the buttons, red buttons, blue buttons, yellow, all of them. I come to realize even the other ones, the orange ones, are not too bad. I used to think they are bad buttons, but sometimes even people forget. They mean to love Janet and then they hit the wrong one. So any button is okay. Communicate, this video will be here for you, okay, and your family. Because at the end of the day, Janet wants you to succeed. So what are these ways, Janet? What do you have to present to us that we don't know? We've known green cards forever. Why are you coming on Facebook to tell us? And someone is saying happy Friday to you too. And I've done this on YouTube, Janet Rangi. But I'm coming to give myself a chance for the Facebook version. The Facebook version of these videos. Okay? Number one, we need to know, okay, why we want a green card. I want us to change the mindset. This is just point number one. Let us work on the mindset. And what do you mean by mindset? I want you to write down. I will win the green card, okay? I will get a green card. Come rain, come sunshine, by force, by fire. You have to have the motivation to win. You have to know why you want to win. So that is the number one thing I want you to put in mind. I started the video already. This video has already started. The train has left, okay? What is the number one way I want you to win a green card is by actually writing down. And then I want you to visualize. Visualize a nice aeroplane. Growing up, when I'd hear an aeroplane, I used to wonder, like, are these people going to Jupiter or Mars? I want you to visualize a nice aeroplane that is just flying you to America, flying you to Canada. I want you to visualize a very beautiful home. I want you to visualize a very nice car. Okay? I want you to visualize building a house for your father, for your mother. I want you to visualize a good life for your children. And I want you to visualize your good life with your husband and wife. You're just going dinner. You are going to places. You are going to Disney. You even start dreaming about these things. Okay? And why do I say this? You have to have that motivation. Like, why? Number one is, I'm going to get a green card. Number two, why do I want to get a green card? Trust me, that is what other people do. Ask engineers why they became engineers. They say, I want to become an engineer. What does it make? I mean, I don't sleep. I sleep at midnight. It's intentional. So what, in fact, the word is intentional. I want you guys to have a strategy. I want you to be intentional, okay? I want you to watch Janet with a purpose. Okay? So when you watch with a purpose, that means when you come on Facebook, you just don't scroll and see cakes and see flowers and see who is in love and see who. That's okay. But I want you to come on Facebook with an intent of watching Janet Rangi. What is Janet saying today about green cards? That is intentional. Trust me. I go on YouTube, I come here, I know what I want. I come check on my videos. I say, yeah, today I feel like comedy, let me go and see so and so. So I have an intentional. And that is an intent. That is Janet Rangi, people. We have the intent. Okay? So that is number one, is to write it down and tell yourself it will happen. That is what I'm going to do. This is what I want for my future, and I'll do everything. And I want you to visualize and imagine and know why. Do you want a good car? Do it. Whatever it takes. Okay? The motivation is yours. That is point number 1. Guaranteed. Because for you to go to point B, you have to start. How many of you have heard this saying? A journey of 1,000 miles starts with 1 step. You know, I used to drive from Texas all the way to California, 1,000 miles actually. It was 1,000 miles from Texas here all the way to Los Angeles, the Pacific Ocean, Santa Monica. And it took me 1,000 miles, and it used to take me like 16 hours. And when I'm starting the journey, I just see, oh, this little town here. I'm telling you, by the time I stop my car, and then the car says, you have reached your destination. I say, thank you, Jesus. My intent was to leave Texas and go to California. And 16 hours later, I am there. Why do we think like now the green card will just happen by chance? Nothing is by chance. Everything is by strategy. Number two, I want you to take action. And Janet, what do you mean action? What do you mean? Because some of you only know the TV lottery, Janet, by the way, it's coming. Okay? Just next month, October, November, you'll be here on Janet Rangi. Of course, I used to post those links, but I realized if I post, maybe Facebook is not happy. Because I'm sending people away from my page. They want your eyeballs to see Janet, okay? So I'm very careful, but just I will announce. I will remind you, Janet doesn't forget. And every year she gets these winners, okay? I want you to learn that, no problem. Of course, it's free of charge. Why not? Why not? Come and apply. October, November, Janet will be here. The green card lottery is coming. And I want you to learn, who are these people that win the green card lottery? Have you done studies? Of course, you have to watch every video that Janet has done on applying for green cards. What do people do? Following directions. What do they do? Paying this, taking these pictures like this. What time of the day do they apply? Like study. Study like no. Because me from experience, I've not done any scientific research, but I know people will apply the last minute. Will I advise you to do that? No. Will I have done that myself? Yes. Okay, because it just happens, people that win. In fact, I had not, it was like I had like 30 minutes left and I was just panicking. Well, my sister put it in for me for the first time. Those are the stories, but I don't know how good they are. But what have you done to study how people win the green card lottery? Okay? You want to study that. Again, this is the part of taking action. You're studying about the green card lottery, how to do it the right way. Go to the State Department, learn the right strategies, follow directions. Take the first day, read through. People that win the first day, they go on the website, they read. They're not going to fight with other people like, oh, Janet, the link is not working. Of course, the whole world has landed with the website. Now the next person is, Janet, it's not working, no. The smart ones are busy reading every line. Read. Photographs correct. Wording correct. Spellings correct. Do not apply twice. You can apply for your spouse. You can apply this, but you cannot apply yourself twice. So all those things. I also want you to learn the different kinds of green cards. We are on the same topic. Guaranteed ways. I want you to learn other ways of getting green cards. Welcome if you are following me for the first time and you think the only way to win a green card is through the green card lottery. No! Janet Rangi has done a lot of videos about the different kinds of green cards. Go and do revision. But some of you become professors because you follow Janet for a long time. Some of you are following me for the first time. Learn the different kinds of green cards. For example, green card through marriage. Have you taken action? And what action have you taken? Have you gone and read a book of the art of seduction? You just want a girlfriend and you don't know how to seduce. You want a boyfriend and you don't know how to seduce. I want you to go and learn. Learn these things. Okay? Have you been to these dating sites? Have you been to church? Have you been connecting with people from the Sunshine Continent who are citizens? Okay? Like what are you doing? It's a guaranteed way. It's a guaranteed way. So look, this is not student visa, my friend. This is a green card. If you win and you find the right person, you're coming. When Janet puts these topics, I said, learn. Okay, some of you think it's easy. It's not easy. Have you learned that the religious workers come? Have you ever watched a video that Janet says EB1, EB2, EB3, EB4, EB5? All of them are green cards. Learn how to seduce. Learn how to get a fiancé. Learn how to get a boyfriend. Learn how to get a girlfriend. And what do you do that? By putting in knowledge. And by the way, Janet will not tell you things that she has not done. Once upon a time, This finger was lonely. I was alone. But I learned the art. He's not watching, so I can tell you those secrets. You see, you have to, you go to church, of course, Janet will meet her people in church, those nice places. And I'm not discouraging you from meeting them online or on dating sites or wherever. Hey, hi, how are you, doctor? Yes. Hey, yeah, so are you single? The doctor, are you single? No. It's complicated. You pretend, but in your mind, you're like, what do you do? Oh, yeah, I'm going to the school of medicine, I'm doing surgery. Okay, good. You understand? Okay. You say, okay, good to see you. Mine is complicated. You pretend. But you go back home, you say, why did he call me? The next time he calls, he says, I've been having a sore throat. I don't think it's corona, doctor. Do you think it could be? What do you think it could be? Okay, then you hope do you have a fever? Yeah, go get this. If you don't have any improvement, then go do this. And then you are like, okay, I will call you if there is no improvement. You set another date. Okay, so you have to learn the art of seduction. You understand? So now it's your responsibility to learn the skills. Okay? Not number three yet. When you are taking action, learn the professions that bring people on green card. People come to America using green cards. Okay, whether it's even Canada permanent residency or America. Who comes? Are they registered nurses? Are they lab technologists? Are they who? Who are these people? Are they pastors that get green cards? Okay, how do people come on asylum? Okay, so you either to increase the net, you need to increase that net. You either do those courses yourself, take yourself to nursing school, take yourself to pastoral school, do a master's in divinity, or marry people. If you're single, marry people in those situations. Because situationships, okay, that's the word I was looking for. You understand? So you are giving yourself a chance. Guaranteed. Sometimes you are just you are walking this life without a plan. Who told you we walk without a plan? Everything is by intent. If you're one of those people who is just going around the world without an intent, sorry. In 5 years you'll be saying, oh, but this one is lucky. No, I had to work hard. I had to read books. I had to put in the time. I had to read books on seduction. Probably I had to read books on different kinds of green cards. Who are these people that succeed? And then I pray about it. I pray for good health. I pray for traveling masses. You understand? That is the only time I will do such things. But I put in the work. And then be like, she's lucky. She's lucky, but she put in the work. Do you understand? That is how it works. So I want you to take action, okay, by understanding what are different kinds of green cards, okay? What do I know about this? And actually take action, and actually work hard, and actually push the envelope. Okay? There is no one. People who succeed, they put in the time and they put in the effort, and they are very intentional, they are very strategic, they are very patient. They know what they want and they will go for it. It's up to you. When you are busy saying, hey, I want tall, dark, and handsome, and someone else is saying, hey, but this one looks like he's a God-fearing man. He's a nurse. I mean, who told you love comes in many ways? You put in the time, you put in the effort, you put in your work, okay? And there are many ways: fiancé visa, marriage visa, professional visas, EB1, EB2, EB3, EB4. Where do you fall? Can you categorize yourself in one of those things? Do you understand? Okay, so those ones I can tell you, if you practice and you put in action what I'm telling you, you have a big chance. Let me go to the next one, okay? Although I don't like this, but I teach you anyways. What are the other ways you can find yourself here first? Okay, Janet has presented student visa, visiting visa, J1, H1B, fiancé, all those kinds of visas, A visas, okay? B1, B2, EB3, whatever, any kind of visa. How do you get M1? I've never talked about that one. I'll do for you a video. M1 visa. It's a secret. M1 visa. Now, that is how you come to America. Once you come here, and I like talking about plan A, plan B, plan C, plan D. But you can't, for example, go into a relationship and say, if it fails, I have plan A or B. Or you go to a business, if it fails, I have plan A and B. But in this case, honestly, I will advise you to. Do I like plan A, B, C? Of course. Most people come in those ways. Okay? But how about we switch and put more effort in the guaranteed ways of getting the green card first, and then we have those as plan B, C, and D. taking the professions, dating the right people, understanding green card lottery, understanding how if you fear persecution, what can you do to get a green card? Watching people, going to social media with intent. Some of you just scroll, wedding, cakes, music, dancing, politics. And some people are intentional, okay? So you need to learn everything you have to do on those videos. And then I want you to start saving. So that when a chance comes, you say, I don't have an air ticket, okay? I don't have money for that. Oh, how about you look in your life? I told you, instead of going to the hotel to eat 10 times, or you go and eat fish and chips, my friend, eat fish and chips once or twice. You don't have to be going to Java every day. Why are you going to Java every day? How about if you go 3 times, go only once, and then save those 2 times? You'll be surprised in 1 year you'll have, so that you don't struggle. When an opportunity comes, you don't say, oh my God, what do I do? You have to have the intent. Me, I'm telling you, an opportunity, by the way, I was very strategic. Some of you look at me, you think it was by accident. This was not by accident. Abia, it was not. It was not. This was not accidental. I realized there are people who are coming to America. And I'm like, what am I going to do? I'm going to be following these people. They go to the cyber cafe, I am there. People from Kisi. Did you know Kisis used to win green card a lot? People still believe they win. Okay, everyone wins these days, the whole world knows. And I've told you stories about why they win. This is a story my sister told me. I don't know if it's true or not. Can I share with you the story? But I was following. Until one day someone showed up. You see? Hanging around with the right people. Hanging around with the right crowd. I hang around with people who are going to America. Oh, this one, the cousin is in Posta. They have a cyber cafe. Hey, that's why they are bringing computers from America. Those days we never used to have like bundles. So we used to go to a cyber cafe to Google or to look at the computers. It was so expensive that they would time you. 30 minutes, you would pay for 30 minutes and the computer is just rolling like this. The internet is so slow. By the time the website opens up, you feel like crying. But you know, we had to do what we had to do. So those people are sending computers from Texas or from America, and then they will bring to their families back home, and the families will start a business called a cyber cafe. And some of us will go there and pay, oh, how much? I have to pay for 1 hour. Okay, then they log you in a computer, and then you sit there in a desk. These days, you guys can do it from home. It was never like that when I left. But me, I used to say, instead of staying home, hey, where are you? We are in town. Where? Posta. Can I come? Yes. We can go have lunch? Yes. And then after that, you're going to the movies? Yes. Then I go. I'm Googling, I don't even know. I go and Google what it takes to go to America as a nurse. I learn. You think I was busy? I'll be honest with you. I was sitting close to some men. You don't know what those men are doing in those cyber cafes. They are watching websites that I cannot mention on Facebook because my videos are child friendly. I used to see them do it next. So you see why you can be confused. Probably now they don't have a house or they are struggling to pay school fees for their children, and you was on the right website to look. Do you see why it's intentional? My friends, there's nothing by chance. Just be strategic. Be strategic. Don't be haphazard. There are 2 people in that cyber cafe. Me, I was busy Googling. And by the way, when the chance showed up, I knew the process. So I was not going to say, oh, these are scammers. They don't know. When the agent came and they were telling me you need to do this, and I had already plans. It was easy for me to say, no, I am not taking a chance. My friends, even who were working with, they took a chance. They said, no, me, I've had their free agents. Me, I said, what are they asking? This amount. I said, no, I'm running to bring that. I registered myself. When I got a visa, all that money had worked for me. They had already prepared my papers to do exams in America. The men they were my age mates, we were all young in our 20s, don't get me wrong. But me, I was Googling how to become a nurse in America, and then they were busy Googling those things, watching at American, you know what I'm talking about. I will never forget. I will never forget, because when I did my eyes like this, I would see what they are watching. I used to see that. Okay? So be intentional, okay, on the knowledge you put in. And I'm telling you, if you have those strategies in your mind, okay, success is coming your way. Success is coming your way. How many of you have won a green card? How did you come to America if you're here listening? Can you share with us in the comment section? Because you know people succeed by going in the comment section. They just come and watch what Janet has said, and then they go in the comment section, and then they succeed. Do you understand? Okay? I can see a few comments here. Who is that? Hold on. Okay. Most people are just watching. They are scared to bring their faces here. Okay? You know, it's not easy to put your face on Facebook. Your face. Just put it here, by the way. Nothing wrong will happen. Nothing wrong will happen. Okay? But, above all saving, let me recap. People come, let's come us. Number one, okay? I want you to have a dream in your head. I want you to write down that I will get that green card and do whatever it takes. Basically, that's what Janet has said. Have the motivation, have the reason behind it, know why you want it, and fight for it. Number two, take action. Stop dreaming about it. I told you I had a sister who was trying to lose weight. And then they had this movie called Taibo, where you watch a woman doing this, and she will sit and watch like TV. I'm like, you watch? No, you actually have to stand out and practice. Practice. If they do this move, you do this move. If they are eating vegetables, you eat vegetables. You can't go do a day they eat vegetables and you eat cake. So that is what I mean by taking action. Take action by learning. What are different kinds of green cards? What can I take advantage of? Is it a possibility? Which one will work for me? And put in action different ways. Okay? Number three, go and learn about more other visas that Janet Rangi has done. How can I reach there? Okay? And if you do all these things, and you visualize yourself in a plane, and you visualize yourself you've built a good house for your parents, and you visualize having this, okay? To me, this is very important for me. And I can tell you why. I can tell you quickly why this is very... Some of you just see me driving this car, I'm driving any car. No, I am very intentional. My dream started when I was a young girl. I think I was 6 or 7 years old. I was a fourth born. I just tell you, I've never told you this story. And then I had an older brother who was going to a very fancy school. It was called Kitale Academy. Those days we had Hillside, Eldoret, we have Kitale Academy, where we had people, you know, foreigners who used to go to those schools and left very fancy schools. So they used to have uniforms or team A, they knew how to swim, they were eating cakes, okay? And then, so we went there, you know how closing day, they will have parents' day. Me, I went there, my brother was there, okay, my dad was there. And there were many rich kids from Kitale, from Nairobi, from other places who had come. And they had all these Peugeot, we used to call them Peugeot or Peugeot, nice cars collecting. And then I saw my dad taking a M3. I was wondering, why would these kids have a car and us we don't? A M3. Eventually, later on, my dad bought a car. But in my mind, it had cemented myself. I did not like that situation. I don't know. Up to today, it has always been my motivation. And I said, if people show up in a nice car, I am showing up in a nice car. That was my motivation. And it started very early in life. Even as a 6-year-old, I was dreaming why I need to buy a car. And not just buy a car, buy a nice car for my father. You have to have these motivations. Even after high school, I would sit, and by the way, at home it's very beautiful. The trees are very, you know, the breeze and everything, there are flowers. And then I'm looking at magazines, and I'm looking at these people in nice homes, they have nice sofas, they are like, okay, summer foods. And I want that life. So it's sometimes we don't take our thoughts, our imagination seriously. But who you are today, it started even as a young kid, but you just did not pay attention. But me, I know very well. I know where this one started. I promised myself that I will have to, and even my mother confirmed it. When I was in high school, we went for choir in Nairobi. And then I came home and my mom told me, my daughter, you came one day and you told me how you are in Nairobi and you saw women driving. You know, I was in a bus in high school and we were going to KICC to compete. And then I saw women in a car. Me, I'm in a bus and I see a woman driving. I'm like, why are they driving? I have to drive. And then I came and shared that story with my mom. And she said, you told me you want to drive one day. So these dreams, keep them real, okay? And let me finish why pieces get green cards. This was a story. I don't know, don't quote me. Okay, so you know how back home they take the creams of the creams to public universities, okay? But for some reason, Kisses cracked the code. Cracking the code, if you know what I mean. If I don't succeed, and I love that. Who told you you have to go there? So they cracked the code of going to India. How many of you know people used to go to India? Okay? If you didn't get the cream and you didn't get into University of Nairobi, you'll go to India, for example. And I'm not saying everyone who went to India did not make it, but they cracked that code. So they went to India for education. When they reached India, they saw people from India planning to go to America. So they started asking themselves, as we are coming here, and then they want to go there, so it must be a very good place. Number two, when the green card lottery was announced and it was put in law, people in India were very aware. So it happened that Kisses were there. You know how they go and then they bring the brother, then they bring the cousin. So there was a big community there. So when they learned that, they come home, they apply for the whole village. When the whole world was sleeping, they don't even know what the green card is for many years. That is how it happened. That is the story. That is what I know. It could be a lie, it could be no. But now the whole world knows we have equal opportunities. Don't say, this people are the ones who win. No, anyone can win. Okay, anyone can win. You just have to put in the effort. And Janet will come here. Okay, a week from now, 2 weeks from now, usually October. I know my birthday is November 9th. So usually it starts around October 6th to around November 9th. Okay, stay tuned. Whether they will require, and by this year apply. I have a feeling they will include more people. I'm telling you, the world needs resources. This is my thinking that they might want more people to come. I'm being honest. I will not even be surprised if Nigeria is included this time in the green card lottery. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't require so much, like even if you don't have a passport, apply. I'm just saying be around. And Janet will post the link and I will help you. Merci beaucoup. Muchas gracias. Asanteni sana. Zikomo. Kwaherini. Adios. Until the next video. If you are new on Janet Rangi, please feel free to follow. As I said, you have nothing to lose. You have everything to gain. The rest of you, thank you so much. Thank you so much for always following, for always sharing Janet Rangi videos. I highly, highly appreciate. And my goal is to always leave you better than you found me. You don't have to learn the whole video, but sometimes just one thing that you did not know can change your life. I see that every day. I see testimonials every day, and I appreciate you for coming on this video. I know you could be doing other things. You could be watching anything else. You could be busy washing clothes or cooking for your children or preparing for the weekend or traveling, but you chose to watch Janet. So I have to tell you, I'm so thankful for your support and everything. Okay? Of course, if you need any help going to Canada, if you need any help with admissions, and you think Janet Rangi videos are not enough, of course, always feel free to write me, janetrangi67@gmail.com. Or you can go to janetrangi.com, you'll find all those videos and all those contacts. And going forward, you know how I just reply one sentence? Some of you write too many paragraphs. Honestly, I feel tired. And the church has to continue, the mission has to continue. But I'm going to be designing now. That is my new strategy, okay? I'll be designing. So if I read your email, I don't have to reply. But I'll come back to you and say, I've read your email. Give me this more information. You give me, and then I just design a plan. I'm like, what do you think? Do you want us to proceed with this plan? So that is now my next strategy. You see the thing, you do things every day, you improve. You improve, you improve every day. Of course, if you are not sure and you want Janet to plan for you ahead of time, you can do a consultation. If not, Janet, I don't have money. How about free videos? That's why I do this. That is how I do this, and Janet never hides. You'll never hear Janet hiding information. Okay, and someone was actually telling me, Janet, that's why you will never lack. I say, thank you. They still come to me. I give everything, but they still come. Who told you if you give, you will not get? In fact, when I give more, it makes people actually take action. And then when they take action, they get stuck. Then they realize, oh, it's not as easy as Janet was saying, but I can get her help. Do you understand? But I didn't hide. I told them, go there. Janet Rangi, if you watch her videos from start to finish, if I decide I'm going to give you information, you will not see me like those YouTubers or whoever. Some people are smart. People are smart. They can tell that when you reach somewhere in the middle, you started hiding to lure them. To me, I have no interest in luring you. I I have absolutely no interest in luring you. Okay? But what I want you is to succeed. And when that is my goal, everything else falls in place. God takes care of everything. And your prayers work. How about you? Thank you so much for your prayers. Thank you. Some of you, you bless me by sharing a video. Some of you by praying. Some of you by writing kind words. Some of you by actually coming for consultation. Some of you by just, generally just being nice. All those things in combination, they work. And I tell you, nothing happens by luck. Nothing happens just by luck. It's by through hard work and then prayers work. And actually, one of my followers today was telling me, Janet, me, I just love you. You don't hide anything to me. And I'm telling you, Janet, your children will never lack. I'm like, thank you. I said, yes, you prayed. You prayed, you see? You prayed. And you think this was by luck, eh? No, it wasn't. It's prayers. When people say good things, so I appreciate you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, okay? Go to work. Go to work. Stop looking at Janet's head as if she's a lion. I'm not a lion. Some of you look at my hair, her hair, and I know what is going through your head. Oh, that blouse, did she forget the tie? No, it's by fashion. Okay? Okay. Robert, you have a name, eh? Okay, that's all you come. Just come, that's all you need. Robert, okay, that is your name? Okay, thank you so much. I thought I could see a quick comment. But for now, it looks like Janet gave all the information. If you came for entertainment, welcome. Share my videos, okay? Thank you so much for using your buttons, for taking your time to scroll, and for coming. Kwaherini, have a good weekend. If I have time, I'll still come. But if I'm busy with consultations, I will not. But keep an eye on this page, especially if you are new. Okay? Can you write your email address, please? janetrangi67@gmail.com. Watch this video, rewind, you will get it right. Okay? Yeah. Or janetrangi.com. My name is up there. My page is Janet Rangi. So I always tell people janetrangi.com. Okay? That website is taken and it's run by, the URL is American. Trust me. Unless someone just plays around with it, .com will be mine. Okay? And if you go and find that number and you confirm, you say, Janet, I saw you on Facebook, is this you? I will come back to you and say, yes, it's me, how can I help you? You'll even hear my voice if you want. It can't get any better than this. Gone are the days where people used to hide in the streets. This one, even if I fail, I come in front of your face. I don't have to be perfect, but most of the time I succeed, especially admissions, I succeed. 98%, and that's why I do this. How many people come in the open and do this? Okay? That's why you cannot even fear. Because you can just point that one. Her name is Janet Rangi, and if you go on the website, however, her address is here. They will find me, and that's why I'm very honest. That's why I stand here with confidence. Same thing, some of you can't even say you are married. Because people, you are not sure where you went. People start saying, where did you go? Janet will come here and be open. Because no man can come and claim that Janet was doing bad things. That is, you keep your record clean. Just do that. People cannot come from Dallas and say, we saw Janet Rangi, we saw her. No, good record. And that's why I'll come in and I'll say, hey guys, I'm doing very well. It's because I have a good record. Okay? I have a good record, my friends. You continue messing up and drinking and partying. And then it will catch up with you. It will catch up with you, my friends. As soon as they hear your story, they will be on their heels. Those men, trust me. They will not even care about your looks. You think you will be party. You'll stay single forever. You go half naked on Facebook, you think it's funny. They are watching you. They can have fun with you, they will not wife you. And as soon as they hear that record, they will run for the hills. However beautiful you are, my friends. They will rather go for an average looking woman. I'm just telling you, secrets. What I'm trying to say is, when you keep your record clean, you are not afraid to come in public. True. I can't say I've not dated, but at the same time, I've dated clean. But if I realize there's a problem, I will run. You understand? But you will not find me partying so that you can't even go on Facebook, because if you come on Facebook, people will know who you are. No. Thank you so much. I will see you in the next video, okay? Sometimes I want to continue because most people are watching and I'm like, I don't feel like turning off the phone. But guys, I'll be back during the weekend, okay? I hope you liked my outfit. It's black. Sometimes I'll just show you the outfits. Once in a while I'll show you, you know, this one I think you like it. You like this detail. You like it, hmm? It goes with the Apple Watch. I used to have a pink, rose pink, but now I think this one looks very nice. It matches very nice. How many of you love it? And I think this detail you like it. Yes, me, I like it. And even this is fashionable. The blouse is just right, you know? It's a classic. This one I can wear 100 years from now and you still like it. And simple black. Okay? Last time I showed you pink. I've showed you like how many outfits? 3? Yes. Bye. I love you. Bye bye. See you. Okay?